What's up, Taurus? Let's see what messages Spirit has for the next 48. Let's see the good stuff that's coming to you in the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. What's the good stuff that's coming to Taurus in the next 48 hours, Spirit? What's the good stuff? All right, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Four of Coins, the Emperor, the Knave of Coins, the Nine of Coins, the Two of Coins, Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man, Queen of Wands, the Knave of Swords. Okay. All right, Taurus. This is actually some good energy. I feel like someone here is like, eh. I'm like, no. Let's hear it out. Let's see what's going on here. All right, the next 48 hours, the good stuff that's coming to you, the Seven of Swords. You guys are going to start to strategize something for yourselves, by yourselves, is what I'm hearing. There's a need to move forward on a project, or there's a need to move forward with an idea. Okay, I feel like some of you guys might have an idea, there might be a project you're already working on, but there is a need to move forward with it. And I feel like some of you guys haven't necessarily been going towards whatever this is. Maybe you've been busy, maybe you've been preoccupied with other situations, circumstances, responsibilities, right? Life happens. And so I just see here, though, in the next 48, I feel like the good stuff that's coming to you is one of two things. Well, actually, two things. One, I feel like the universe is going to strategize a way for you to start working on this, whatever this idea is, whatever this venture is. And two, you guys are going to be able to strategize a way to come up, or at least come up with a strategy on how to make something happen. So if this is you guys wanting to start a business, if this is you guys wanting to come up with something creatively, I see you guys kind of working out the kinks and making that happen in the next 48. And I feel like the universe is conspiring with you to help you along this path. Some of you guys might have had blockages when it comes to whatever this is, or maybe it's something you put on the back burner, but I feel like in the next 48, it's like you're gonna have an opportunity. And so I would take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, especially if you guys are like not doing anything right now, like literally, like you're not busy, like take out a pen or take out your phone, do what you need to do. But yeah, I'm seeing here like just start creating some sort of list or something like that. Start putting it to paper. Make it, the only way you make it real is when you write it down or when you say it out loud, right? But write it down is what I'm hearing. With the Four Coins, the more good stuff that's coming to you in the next 48. I feel like there's something that's being kept from you. The universe has a surprise for you, is what I'm hearing. Because you have the Emperor here. That's my God card. Especially with the Seven of Swords, right? Seven of Swords talks about lying, what's hidden, like deceitful. But with this energy, I feel like the universe has a surprise for you. There's something here that's coming in possibly in the next 48 hours, and you're going to be really happy about whatever this is. This has been kept from you for a while. I'm hearing the last 4 to 7 months. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like the time's now. You see how like there's a snake that's kind of like right here? We are in the year of the snake finally, right? With this Lunar New Year. And so if you believe in Chinese astrology, then you know we're in the year of the snake. And so I feel like the time is now. That's just further confirming that this is meant to happen now. So something that you don't see coming is going to come to light, and you're actually going to be really happy with whatever this is. I see it bringing you abundance. I see it bringing you, like, someone here is going to get super emotional, whatever this is, because it's almost like, I feel like someone here has almost lost faith, right? Like you've lost faith that maybe what you're working on or what you're working towards or what you're doing just in general, you feel like, or you've felt like it's never going to pay off or pan out. And it's like you guys could have given up on something, but it's like all of a sudden something comes to light about whatever this is, and you realize like, oh wow, like this whole time, you know, it's actually been in the works. Something here's been working for you divinely is what I'm hearing. And yeah, like I feel it like in my chest and in my throat, like it's gonna be very emotional, whatever this is. Like I said, this is gonna create a lot of abundance. You guys could get more creative ideas. But yeah, there's something here that you have no clue is coming your way. But when it happens, I feel like in the next 48, some of you guys are going to experience this. or maybe you've already experienced this and it's like in the next 48 you're still kind of like gloating, you're still floating, like it doesn't feel real, whatever this is for you guys. With the Emperor, you guys could be taking control of your life, of a situation. I feel like in the next 48, a lot of you guys feel like you have a grasp on things. Maybe things have been chaotic lately. And so I feel like you guys in the next 48, the good stuff that's coming in is you're going to be able to control and ground yourself. A lot of you guys could have been in tumultuous or turbulent relationships. It doesn't have to be love. This could be friendships. This could be with family as well. This could be jobs, right? Anything that evokes any kind of emotion, positive or not, that's something that tends to have a hold on you, right? And so I feel like whatever this is that's been kind of spreading nothing but like negative energy, I feel you guys getting a grasp on that in the next 48 and like just feeling like you're in control. Like maybe some like I don't know why I see or I hear somebody like standing up to their boss, quitting their job and feeling like, you know what, I don't even regret this, I'm going to take control of my life. And so somebody here is really seeing that your reality is what you make it, and you can rewrite your story at any time. Yeah, there's going to be decisions and choices and risks that you take that are going to be scary. You have no freaking clue if it's going to work out or how it's going to work out, but some of you feel like it's going to work out. And so I feel like that's where you guys are. You guys are taking control, you're taking action of your life. If these are people, it's like you're removing yourself from these people. You know, not everybody deserves your energy, whether this could go as deep as like your mom or your dad, right? It's like, yeah, you're my parents, but you guys don't bring me anything but like, you know, sadness or anger or like negative emotions. And so a lot of you guys are stepping back and just saying like, doesn't matter if you're my parents, like you don't have the right to manipulate my energy and make me feel the way you've been making me feel. So I genuinely do see someone standing up for themselves. Maybe you're standing up to your parents, but at the end of the day, in the next 48, you take more control of yourself, okay, and your life. The Knave of Coins, you have an offer that's coming to you in the next 48. It's a really good offer too. If you guys are asking for money, I see you guys getting it. If you're asking for a loan, I see you guys getting it. I see you guys putting more time and energy into yourselves, right? So it's like I see someone here taking control with the Knave of Coins, right? That's the Page of Coins. And so again, it's like there's an offer that comes in. You might be giving something to someone, or you might finally be taking something. So you could be taking advice. Like some of you guys could be at a point where, let's say for example, when you were younger and there was someone older that was trying to give you advice on your life. And they were like, you know, you're going to realize this, that, and the other. You know, once you get older, you're like, okay. And it's like, there's someone here that's at that point and they're like reminiscing, just randomly reminiscing, and they remember that conversation with that person and they're like, oh, that's what they meant. And so I feel like there's a realization here that the advice that you should have taken long ago is not too late to take. So again, always look at your audience too. I always tell people, it's like I would never go and ask for advice from people, you know, about relationships if they're divorced. You know, I wouldn't go and ask business advice from someone who doesn't have a job. So again, be careful with your audience, right? Like as Tauruses, like you know this, and you guys are often really good about your intuition. And so it's very unlikely that you would go and ask for advice, but one thing I've noticed about Tauruses is like they have the ability to be enlightened, right? So it's like a lot of you guys could have something in mind and move forward with it and move slowly and strategically towards these things, and you're using your intuition. But at the same time, you have the ability to be enlightened, because it's like if anybody comes across and gives you really good advice, or you know, really is taking the time and like opens your mind, you guys are open enough to receive that information. And so like that's what makes Tauruses like really intelligent about the way they move, because even though they move slowly, there's a calculation to it. And a lot of the times it's like you won't even move until your intuition tells you to. So I do see you guys definitely taking some sort of advice and like using it towards something. Nine of Pentacles, man, or Nine of Coins, you guys are looking really good in the next 48. So the good stuff that's coming in is you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're smelling good, people are complimenting you. A lot of you guys have been putting time and effort into yourselves, right, with this Knave of Coins. So I feel like in the next 48, it's like you're going to start to see, I almost see the Seven of Pentacles, right? You're just seeing the fruits of your labor. And so I feel here that whatever it is that you've been working towards, which I feel has been yourselves. I feel like a lot of you guys are single right now, especially with these coins. There were no cups. Were there? No, no cups, nothing but coins. Coins and swords. So there's a lot of strategy here, especially when it comes to your money. 7, 2, 10. Okay. So yeah, I do see here that you guys are definitely paying attention to the way you look. A lot of you guys have been strategic about like your health, physically, mentally, spiritually, all that. So yeah, you guys are looking really good, really well rounded here. You guys could be going out, like I said, getting compliments. You could be getting numbers in the next 48. So there's like a lot of good energy that's coming towards you because you've worked hard. You know, it's kind of like it doesn't matter what you work hard at. Like if you work hard enough, people notice it and people will comment on it, right? So if you're working hard at work, your boss is gonna notice. If you're working for some of you, right? But it's like when you work hard on yourself, that's like the one thing that people compliment on, and it's a very good feeling because at the end of the day, you're like, man, like I put in all those time. I'm hearing blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and years is what I'm hearing. So a lot of you guys have taken a really long time to get to this point where you feel healthy and well balanced is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you've got a lot of good you've got a lot of potentials in the next 48 hours if you want them. Like if you go out, like I said, like you're gonna meet a bunch of people that are attracted to you and your energy. Be careful with your energy though. For me, when people are like, "Oh, you have such good energy," I leave. I'm like, "Don't touch my energy. Don't worry about that." But that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like some of you guys might be a little defensive, but just let your guard down just a little, you know. But yeah, you do have a strong potential to meet somebody in the next 48 if that's what you're looking to do. The other two of coins. I feel like you guys are not in your head anymore with indecisiveness. There's something here that tells me that you guys are finally making decisions and you're moving forward with them. So a lot of you guys could have spent plenty of time in your head about what it is you want to do, and you've been feeling the imbalances of that, right? It's like Two of Coins talks about being in your head, having to juggle and do all that, but it's like, I don't know, I feel the opposite of that, right? Because we got to think of the good stuff. So I feel like you guys are going to become very decisive in the next 48 hours. I'm hearing yes, man. I'm hearing like someone just deciding like, you know what, for the next 48 hours, I'm just going to say yes to everything. If they want to go out, let's go out. If they want to go do this, let's go do that. Like I'm feeling you guys are being open. There's something here about your decisiveness finally coming into check. A lot of you guys are just always like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, sure, whatever you want. And so there's something here where you guys take charge. I feel like you guys are taking charge of whatever this is. So it's like it's like you're texting somebody and you're saying, hey, I'm gonna pick you up at this time. This is where we're gonna go. And they're like, whoa, okay. And they go with you, and then you're like, okay, this is what we're doing next. And they're like, what? So there's someone here that's genuinely taking charge. Some of you guys could be planning a date. It's like, hey, get ready by this time and wear this, and you will be back late, so you know, make sure you leave the food out for the dog or something like that, right? So there's someone here that's definitely taking charge of a situation of the day, I'm hearing, in the next 48. With the 10 of Wands, some of you guys are finally at your wit's end with something that you're about to remove yourself from it. It took you a long time to see something differently. And so I see you guys genuinely removing yourself. Like I always say, the 10 of Wands is genuinely a good card because that's someone that, like I said, has hit their wit's end, someone that's done dealing with whatever other people are throwing their way. And so I feel like you guys are definitely moving away from something in the next 48. It's like if you've been feeling overburdened, overworked, that type of stuff, I'm seeing you just walk away from it. You're like, yeah, I'm done. Like if this is a job, you're like, come in the next 48 hours, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. Or maybe some of you guys don't even put your 2 weeks, you don't even show up. So there's something here that you're definitely done with. It's like it took you a while to realize with the Hanged Man that you're actually not stuck, that you can get yourself out of a situation. And so some of you guys, like maybe you've been working a job that you genuinely dislike. It brings you no joy. It brings you burden. And it's like some of you guys finally sat down, looked at your finances, and were like, oh, I could actually quit. I'd have to find a job within a month or two, but I could actually quit. And so it's like you move forward with that energy. So some of you guys are being open and receptive to whatever this is. I see you guys looking hella good, hella fine, hella fly is what I'm hearing in the next 48. So I definitely see you guys, if you're not attracting this Queen of Wands, because there's someone here that's super, super attractive that is either going to be attracted to you or you're going to be attracted to them, or this is just you guys like looking really, really good. But yeah, I see like in the next 48, you could attract someone like really attractive. It might be a one night stand type of deal. yeah, I'm not really seeing like much potential here with this person, but I mean, it's something to delve into, I suppose, for the next 48. But yeah, this is the good stuff that's coming to you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I will catch you guys in the next one.